Hello guys, my name is Chris, and this is the story behind Houseplant Therapy, which is our YouTube channel. So as you can see, this is our crazy setup. Well, at least people that come in here seem to think it's pretty crazy. So what happened here was I, myself, am the crazy fish aquarium guy, and I met my girlfriend, and she is the crazy plant lady. So as you can see here, we have an entertainment center built around fish aquariums. We have 6 20-gallon aquariums right here, which are housing mainly live bears. We have a bunch of cherry shrimp over here, and we do sell a lot of these plants locally. And yeah, I guess this is what happens when the crazy fish guy meets the crazy plant lady. We also designed this wall over here. We got bored one day and just started painting the wall, which is pretty cool, I think. And I also made this shelf, and we house a lot of the aquarium products on here. And for those of you that don't know, I also have a YouTube channel called Palmer Aquatics. We just hit 60,000 subscribers on that. So if you like fish tanks, consider subscribing to Palmer Aquatics. But yeah, we have this entertainment center. We have the cute little axolotl here. And we have these beautiful houseplants above here. Some of the obstacles we face up here is lighting, but I think that this light for the fish aquarium kind of like helps give off some lighting to this plant. I honestly don't know how this plant is even getting light. Maybe a little bit from over there. Yeah, but the shades are always closed. So yeah, this is my favorite part of the house. It's so cool. Like we just chill and we watch movies here. Like I cannot describe what it's like to sit here and look at the aquariums like while you're watching Netflix. Like it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, on top of that, when you sit there, you also get the view of this rack over here. This is a 6 10-gallon aquariums, and this is kind of a little experiment that I'm running up here. We're using an old fish aquarium light on these house plants, and I think the experiment's coming out quite well. Kind of just goes to show you that you don't need all these fancy grow lights. But yeah, we have a wide variety of inhabitants here in the aquariums. This floating plant's really cool. This is red root floater. We've been trialing and testing how to get this to grow. It only likes softer water. So what we've been having to do is kind of like dilute our tap water with reverse osmosis water. And I literally just hung up this fish aquarium light over this. We're gonna see if this can kind of help this plant grow. The pothos down there are a little sad, but that's what happens. So yeah, this is the dining room. It also gets pretty crazy in here. We custom built this houseplant shelf. It's actually a self-draining shelf. And we're in the mix right now of taking the water from this fish tank and having a self-watering hose that we can water the houseplants with. And then when we water them, the water drains through the shelves into the pipe unit and goes into a bucket. It's actually pretty crazy. And if you look closely, the shelves are actually at an angle. So this was a really crazy build. I'm about to publish that video on the channel soon. So, and up top here, we sort of struggled with lighting. So what we did was we literally just started screwing LED shop lights to the ceiling, and it's working. So that's a $17 light. It's a super cheap grow light, air quotes. But yeah, I don't know. Can you think of anything else on the shelf, babe? I think it's oh, these purple grow lights. I don't know. They're probably not doing much. Yeah, we're about to change these purple lights out to kind of some real LED diodes, like the 6K. And then over here, we have 2 55-gallon aquariums. This was a pretty crazy build, I have to say, because just having this many aquariums on the top level of your house, like I had to brace the basement pretty crazy, because this is like right here with the entertainment center. It's like the weight of a truck, like in our living room. Like it's pretty crazy. We got 255s full of plants, and we have 220s here. We have a new beta to the house. He's pretty sexy. And we actually, below it here, this tank looks kind of ugly, but we actually have some F1 wild caught live bears down there. They're probably going to be impossible to see, but it's still pretty cool. We're finding that with a lot of these fish that, you know, because we spent so much time trying to breed them all like on purpose, but when you sort of like neglect the tanks and just let nature take its course, that's when the fish start breeding. It's pretty crazy. And this tank over here, this is my favorite tank in the house. And this is a 6-foot long, 125-gallon aquarium, and it's full of pothos, obviously. And I built this shelf out of an old ladder that I found in the attic when I bought the house. And I also found that door in the attic. So it's kind of like, this house is over 100 years old, and I thought that was a really cool idea. But yeah, this tank is just full of fish. It's got rainbow fish in here, platy fish, guppy fish, tetra fish, Coreodoris fish. Literally, like you probably can't see how many fish are in this tank on camera, because it's crazy. Absolutely love this tank. And below it, we have two 20-gallon talls with just more awesome plants. Everything in the house is live plants. I have a rule that we throw away all fake plants, because it's just, we're past that. And I feel like for a fish aquarium to be effective, it should have real plants. You should showcase this. Well, two things here. First of all, live plants in aquariums shows you that you don't need any filtration. Look at this filter. The filter's not even working. That's a sponge filter. It's barely even working. And this tank is fine because of the plants. But yeah, this is pretty crazy. That like literally grew out, transitioned, and turned it into a different plant. Yeah, that's my favorite, when aquarium plants grow out of the water into the air. Like it's crazy. Yeah, usually we did the porch project this summer, and it was an awesome turnout. But we actually don't heat this in the winter. But yeah, this is a great space for houseplants, and we have the cool purple lights in here. I'll turn them on quick just because I love the purple light look. Why doesn't it work? Oh, yeah, the strobe lights coming on from outside. But yeah, we usually have this full of houseplants, but because wintertime is coming, we got to take them out. We're hoping that when we start making more money, that we can pay to heat that. But for now, we're still poor. Some 20-gallon aquariums over here. This tank looks kind of lackluster. I don't really like the bottom one that much. I'm hoping to kind of come up with a cool idea for this corner up in the, like above here, because it has this cool sign that I have, and I just want to I want to somehow fill this with houseplants. So, and yeah, I guess we'll move into our newest project in here. This is my office / plant entertainment room. So this is a 70-inch TV, and we have the 2 recliners here, and obviously all the houseplants. We just did these DIY grow lights, which are essentially just like shop LED lights. We hung those from the ceiling, and then we just custom built this plant shelf, which is super sexy. And the plants are absolutely loving this. So, and what we do is we just chill here. Like it's literally, we just chill in here. We're hoping that the plants transition from the porch into here, because, you know, it was like super high lighting out there, and it's not as high of lighting in here. But yeah, it's been a crazy adventure. If you guys follow my aquarium channel, you guys know that like I went too far with the fish tanks, and we had to kind of like hold back some, and we actually removed like 30 aquariums. Like it was insane. The basement was gonna be full of them, and I was getting a little too addictive with it. So, but yeah, guys, this is the story behind houseplant therapy. Hopefully, you guys like plants and you like projects like this. Yeah, we're super into like propagating plants, buying new plants. If you guys find this interesting, please subscribe, please.